Hi everyone, it's the Crypto Don and welcome to my new video. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin, because what else should we talk about at this period of time? I mean, it's amazing what's happening with Bitcoin right now. If we discuss cryptocurrency, there's no way not to talk about Bitcoin, and especially in these few days, because they have been crazy really for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is right now at $16,235. I mean, this is crazy. It's just what happened in this last 7 days is a huge pump, a very huge pump, which we should not underestimate in my opinion, and we have to be realistic, because I also want to talk about what's the future of Bitcoin, and I'm just going to give you my personal opinion because I think it could be valuable for you in the future. So if we look what happened with Bitcoin over the past 7 days, I mean, this is the 1st of December, today is the 7th of December. On the 1st of December in the morning, Bitcoin was not at 10,000 yet. It did reach it already, but it went down a little, then to a little bit less than 10,000 on the 1st of December, and then it started, and this is a run. This is a hell of a run, really. And I want to explain something to you and why this is actually happening, because it is very explainable, and there are a lot of things that we don't know about Bitcoin, because we do not know the creator. We do know that it's Satoshi Nakamoto. We do not know who it is, but there are some facts that we know, and I want to share them with you. So first of all, Bitcoin has pumped very much, and this is not only you and me, like I said in my previous video on IOTA, which was the same thing. This is not you and me, this is companies and whales investing in Bitcoin because they want something with it, and what it is still unknown. But this is, in my opinion, a little bit scary, because we went from a little bit under 10,000 to at the top. Wow, I think in some exchanges we definitely reached $17,000. I mean, that's in 7 days. This is Bitcoin, guys. This is not a small cap. We're talking about 100 billion market cap that has been pumped in, and this is not just you and me. This is institutional money. This is big money. And I'll show you something that I've been following a lot, because I believe that the miners of Bitcoin Cash are the miners of Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, yes, they are still really involved in pumping Bitcoin. I believe they are behind this pump, and I'll show you why. Because this was a very extraordinary pump, started on 6th of December, and 6th of December was actually a very special day, because if you go to fork.lol, you can see at the start which coin is more valuable to mine. At this moment, Bitcoin is way more better to mine than Bitcoin Cash. So nobody will mine Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, there are some will, because we can also see that on this page down below. Right now, 96% of the miners are mining Bitcoin, and only 4% is mining Bitcoin Cash. So as you can see, it's not really the average, and I'm going to show you something about this. Because December the 6th was a very dangerous and important day for Bitcoin. It was this day that it pumped up from, it pumped up like 60,000 market, 60 billion. I mean, these numbers are just crazy. It pumped up $60 billion from just midday December. And let me show you something. Bitcoin as a difficulty of mining it. And this is very important for the miners, because if the difficulty gets too high and the price of Bitcoin is not high enough, then they will stop mining it. And that's what we see on this screen. So right now, based on the last block on exchange rates, Bitcoin is at this number and Bitcoin Cash is at this number. And with the difficulty rates of both coins right now, Bitcoin is way more profitable to mine. But this wasn't the case yesterday, because something very dangerous happened, and this is the retarget, because the difficulty changes. I think it depends on blocks, but it changes every, well, in this case in here it changed. As you can see, this is just a line that goes down, and when it hits the bottom, the difficulty will change for Bitcoin. It's not possible to see this for Bitcoin Cash. If you're new to this, it will look probably a bit complicated, but the thing is that it was counting down, and at this moment, December the 6th, it hit ground and it hit the block, and the difficulty changed of Bitcoin. And this was actually, in my opinion, I thought there was a new chance of the cashing right here. So Bitcoin Cash taking over again and trying to attack Bitcoin, a new Operation Dragon Slayer. It was possible. But they did something else, and I'm going to show you what, because this is December 6th, 15 hours and 30 minutes. Let's have a look what happened right then, because at this moment I put all my money in Bitcoin Cash, because at this moment it was going to be way harder to mine Bitcoin, and in compared with Bitcoin Cash became way easier. So we're going to 15:30. Watch this. December 6th. 15:30. Okay. It's exactly in here. It's this moment. You see this drop? It's not really easy to see, but there was a drop in here. I can show it on Bittrex. That's better. Wait. Okay, have a look. I think it was. It happened here. So Bitcoin was going up, 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 and then there was a drop, and this was kind of a big one. Am I wrong? Wait a moment. No, I'm not wrong. So there was a drop. This was when the difficulty retargeted, and it dropped. And I can also show you Bitcoin Cash chart. It went up like crazy. It was a crazy green candle, because people thought that it would happen again. But then something very, very special happened. The people with big money were like, no, this is not the time yet. We're gonna pump this more. And then they pushed the price of Bitcoin up, 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 up. And this is very big money, because it went from 12,000 to 14,000 in just a few hours. I mean, it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous pump again. And why they did this was so Bitcoin was still better to mine, because the price had to go up, because the difficulty was just retargeted. So then they dropped it and bought in again, and this is what's happening now. They just push it. They push it, push it, push it. And this is, I don't know, guys. I mean, I've said in my previous video that I thought that the Bitcoin was rising way too hard, and I'm still thinking that. In my opinion, I'm going to stay away from Bitcoin. I don't care if it goes up like to 20,000. It could go up to 20,000. It could go up way here. I mean, this big money, they may not stop yet, but I think Bitcoin is gonna drop hard. I think it's gonna get a drop you'll never see before. But it's actually funny that they saw the difficulty change on December 6th, retarget, and then they pumped it up so the miners stayed with them, because they know when the miners disappear from Bitcoin, it's useless. And that's why it's not a decentralized coin anymore. As I also mentioned in my previous video on IOTA, which happened to be true, because I said that it was not a very good buy for short term. And if we go back to IOTA, it is recovering now a little, but it was hit somewhere right in this section, and I still believe that it could pump up. As I said, it could pump up a bit more. It could it could go up a lot actually, because it has great potential for the future. But buying it right now is really risky, because this is whale selling off in this region. So they could pump, but it's too risky. I mean, it's just basically gambling right now. So no, I'm not gonna invest in IOTA right now, and I'm not gonna invest in Bitcoin right now. And to be honest, the market is looking bullish on Bitcoin, but I think that this is gonna correct, as mentioned before. And if it's gonna correct, it could be around the next retarget, which is in about 1 week and 6 days. This could be a very important day. Also, I think when they launch on the stock market could be an important moment, but I think one of these days it's gonna get rough for Bitcoin, because then they need to push it again up more. But I think there's already a lot of FOMO, and I think some people are going to take their profit, and by some people I mean big people with a lot of money. And I think it's gonna happen. At this moment, people think, okay, I need to buy in. This is some huge FOMO going on. This is very dangerous to buy right now, and I'm definitely not going to do it. And mark my words, this thing is going to correct. So if you believe in Bitcoin, if you believe in the concept, and you believe in it as a store of value, not as a coin, because it's never gonna be a coin. If you believe in it as a store of value, it could be, it definitely could be, but buying at this point, nah, no, I'm not gonna buy at this point. It's way too dangerous. If you put a lot of money in it, yeah, there is a potential. It could potentially go to 20,000. It could potentially go to maybe even 25. I think it's possible. But after this is, in my opinion, it will go down as much as it's going up right now. Definitely. This thing is going to correct, guys. This is dangerous to invest right now. Look at this. And yes, this looks, yeah, this is just, it's going parabolic right now. This is just, wow. It's going up more and more every day. It's just, it looks amazing. To me, I really believe in cryptocurrency and I love investing in it, but guys, please take a look at this. So if you have a lot of Bitcoin right now, please take a look at this, where we are at now. Yes, it could go to here, but it could also go to here, which is, in my opinion, a way higher chance. If we look in 2018, if we are somewhere in this region again, it would not surprise me. It would not surprise me to see Bitcoin again in this region, because this is going to be bad. I just have a feeling about this. So I have it already for a long time, and this is just because it started around here, because this is too much, guys. This is too much. You have to know that Bitcoin is not the best coin. Yes, it's the mother of all. It's beautiful, but it's not the best coin. It's not a coin with a lot of future in it, in my opinion. Yes, maybe as a store of value, but not as a coin, which is what's meant to be. And then don't forget about this, guys, Roger Ver. I mean, this guy is so dangerous that he pumped Bitcoin Cash up to like $500 million with China behind him, half a Bitcoin with China behind him. I mean, this guy has so much influence, together with him with Jian Wu together, which Jian Wu controls all. He's the co-founder of Bitmain, if you don't know it. Bitmain is making the Ant miners. He basically controls all the miners in China. So this is a very powerful man, and as you can see on his Twitter page, he just believes in Bitcoin Cash. He is just screaming Bitcoin Cash. Right now he is silent. Roger Ver, he's screaming Bitcoin Cash, he's now silent. But these guys are not done yet. And I have a big feeling that they are also behind this Bitcoin pump. Because Roger Ver has a lot of Bitcoins and he can influence this market a lot. And definitely after this correction right here on this day, because this was the Bitcoin Cash. Am I mistaken? I think this was the Bitcoin Cash correction actually. Yes, over here, and he tanked Bitcoins. He tanked Bitcoins here. He just at this moment he sold off his Bitcoin for Bitcoin Cash, and then here he did the opposite thing, and then now he has so many Bitcoins he can pump it up, and he's not operating alone. He's doing it together with Jianwu, who is mining these Bitcoins like crazy right now. I mean, if you look at the hash rate, they are just mining it so much that they will get he will get so many Bitcoin for that, for the mining as reward, that he will be more influential, even more. And they are going to do this again. I really believe they are going to do this correction again, but it's going to be as huge as it went up. Like if you go here or go over here, they started pumping it here, then it went down, and you see it went down as much as it got up. And I think that will be the same scenario for this pump. Really, it could be even worse, because when Bitcoin drops this much, many people are going to sell off. It's just going to be crazy. And if it's going to be like last time, with the miners just all on Bitcoin Cash and no one on Bitcoin anymore, I mean, you cannot exchange your Bitcoin for dollars again like they did last time. And they will, like last time, DDoS exchanges, so you cannot even exchange it to other coins or altcoins. It's just it's gonna be very bad. And looking at Bitcoin right now, if you are really a day trader, then it's maybe a good buy, because there is still possibility up and you can sell it. You can sell it, for example, when it goes down through this point where there's most support. It's better to view that on this. If it goes down this one, this is a great point for selling your Bitcoin if you're a day trader, I think. It's better to show it in the 30-minute. So yeah, right now, of course, this looks bullish. It's still bullish for going up, but keep in mind, if you're not a day trader, you're like someone that's holding for a longer time, like me. I'm not trading every day. I also have a full-time job, so I sell off my Bitcoin right here. I would sell it over here and buy it back lower, because it's going to go lower. It's just going to go lower. I don't see it go up anymore in the start of 2018. I think this is going to correct very quickly, and it's not really a great time right now, unfortunately, because yeah, it's just a bloodbath, over here. All red, all altcoins are red. Ethereum is still holding up. I really believe in this project. Great project of Vitalik. And yeah, there are many great projects in here which I believe in, but with this Bitcoin going up like this, these projects are going to suffer a lot, unfortunately. But yeah, this is my prediction on Bitcoin for the future. So short term, really short term, bullish. Looking for the next few months, I'm definitely bearish right now. I'm just trying to be realistic, and that's what I want my channel to be. I'm not going to shout out Bitcoin to everyone, so everyone is going to buy Bitcoin, because please just be realistic and look at what happened with Bitcoin. And it's just, you know, I've also been in the stock market for a long time. When something like this happens, it's going to correct. It's going to correct. And I said the exact same thing on IOTA. It also happened with IOTA, and I think this will happen with Bitcoin, because yeah, this is too much up. Yeah, this is just way too much up. Unfortunately, look at this line. This is just okay. Many people always talk about mooning, and they were talking about mooning right here, but this is mooning. This right here is mooning. It's ridiculous, really. So I should really keep an eye on these guys, Roger Ver and Jian Wu, because they are they got a lot of Bitcoins right now, and they can influence the market a lot. And I would really take a look at this retarget date coming up in 1 week, because this could be a change in which they will start mining Bitcoin Cash again, and then it will be very bad for Bitcoin. But still, anyways, there is a great future for cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is reaching the news all over the world. It's fantastic. Cryptocurrency is getting a lot of attention from everyone. That's what you want, of course, but this growth is not a natural, healthy growth, not a sustainable growth, unfortunately. And right now I am personally more bullish on Ethereum, because I think it's a way better project. It's now not the best time to buy. It's dipping a little, so yeah, I would definitely hodl it right now, and I'm also doing that. But this is also pumped, as you can see, but still, I believe this is not like Bitcoin. This is not yet like Bitcoin. This is not this looks to me more healthy than Bitcoin, because this is just people swapping between Bitcoin and Ethereum all the time, and believing in Ethereum and then stepping out. I don't see too many whale action right here on Ethereum. So I'm not so bullish on Bitcoin, but I am on Ethereum for the short term. I believe there's something in Ethereum. Definitely when Bitcoin will start dropping Ethereum, I think they will gain some room. And if you want to stay in cryptocurrency, I think it's better to hold your money with Ethereum right now. At least, okay, I'm not your financial advisor, but this is what I'm going to do. I just believe it's safer right now to be in Ethereum than Bitcoin. So, well, yes, that was my video. Thanks for watching. Also, make sure to watch my other videos. I just try to be really realistic about everything. I'm not going to say things are going up 100% next day or next week or next year. It's just, I'm just trying to be realistic right now. These are my opinions. So thanks a lot for watching my video, and make sure to subscribe to my channel, because I will make a lot more videos, and it's a really interesting period of time we're living in right now in the cryptocurrency market. So yeah, stay tuned.